Let me not see myself, otherwise I will be looking at it. I just filmed a video with me putting on some makeup for this and talking about anxiety that keeps coming for me. A new weekly review. I just finished putting up all my things for this week and I'm quite excited for it. A shorter week for work, but a full week still. Oh, I hope you enjoyed the first weekly review. I'm still trying to figure out what's best. It took me a long time to edit the first video, but it was really fun. This week was about a lot of editing. This was the GIF of the week. I think this was me. I did a lot of editing. It took me hours and hours and hours to get the hang of the first video I've made. I now am a bit more comfortable because since it was the first one, I was trying to figure out, songs and text and what was the vibe I was going for. So a lot of editing happening. So going to my favorite songs right now. Actually, this week, these were not my favorite songs, but these were two new songs that have music videos. I love these music videos. The first one is from Supernova by Junhee. He is actually the leader of Ace, which is a boy group. I don't follow them too much, but in the previous months I heard he is now in his new management company. So I'm not sure if this is the first song he's out after that, but either way, it's really catchy. Supernova, na 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 na. A catchy song. It got me really addicted to it. What struck me the most, and maybe it's because I'm getting into filming and video and photography, is the look of the video. All the setup and all of these, so good. The colors, the setting, the composition of each shot is really nice, and the makeup and styling were really, really good. I put here the producer, and I think is the director, so he's here. He also directed another video Junhee made with Alexa, I think. It was like a cover of K-pop Demon Hunters, so yeah, and it was also super nice. There's a scene where he's dancing on top of something and the camera is going through people. Really good. This week we had this. This is Dream from Lisa. It's actually a short film music video. In the music video, she's playing with Kentaro Sakaguchi. I think his name is pronounced like that. Japanese actor, which is also in this weekly review for another reason, but let's see this first. And you can see again the direction and the composition of each shot and the different lighting. You need to see the video, but you can see the different feelings according to the lighting. You can see here is a bit darker and here is very light because it was a time of very happy place. These two music videos were my favorite thing. I'm still keeping up with my playlist, so you can check that out. This week was more about not just the music, but the music videos. Supernova by Junhee is stuck on my head. Did you know that you can see your top songs and artists of the month on demand? There's two people down there. Who are you? Johnny? The couple went away. Did you know that you can see your top songs and artists of the month on Spotify? You just need to go to your profile. It should look like this. So the top section should say the top artists of the month and the top tracks of this month. Thing I discovered, and this is more like a niche for those who film and edit on DaVinci Resolve. I found this script for quicker subtitles, and it's super quick. It's very nice in terms of ease of use, and the instructions are clear enough so you can just use it. That's my tool of the month. What I'm most excited about, and this comes from the music video of Lisa and Kentaro. So I had his show like forever on my list to watch, and this was the motivation to watch it. So this is a show called What Happens After Love. Can I give you a random Korean lesson about this? Because when I saw the original title, I need to dissect this. I'm learning Korean. 사랑 후에 오는 것들. 사랑 후에 is after love. 사랑, love. 후에 is after, so after love. 오는 것들 breaks down as 오는 is 오다, to come, and 는 is making the verb as an adjective, 오는. Then you have 곧, thing, plural of 곧, things that come. So in the Korean structure, in this case, would be like things that come after love, although after love is at first the exact title of it. So this is why they have like two different titles, What Happens After Love and Things That Come After Love, because this is a more natural translation and this is more the direct translation. This show is a 6-episode show. It's available on Viki right now, so you can watch it there. This is a girl that went studying to Japan, and she met this guy who is Junggo. She is Choi-hong. Junggo was there and they fell in love, but then they broke up and she went back to Korea. And 5 years later, they met again in Korea because she is working in her father's publishing company and he's a writer. So they met 5 years later, and the story is about that. It's about they meeting again and figuring out their past. You can see it here, the feeling of the show. I took this screenshot while I was watching it, and you can see the difference between these are the scenes from Japan. So you have a lot of light, especially this light that just, it's like a glow. It's really good, like halation effect on this. And then you see these really light scenes and their happy faces filling the screen. And then you have this. This is when they are in Seoul after the 5 years. And you can see like the color grading is leaning towards blue and darker tones. So this is a much more deeper and sadder side of the story, and you can see it. They're really good actors, so they make it even better, but this major detail makes all the difference and you can really, really see it. So yeah, go watch it because these are only 6 episodes. They have the perfect balance between cinematography, the story, and Korean vibes. So it's a really, really good show. It's a Korean show, but most of the dialogue is in Japanese since he is Japanese and she talks Japanese. So, but it's a perfect mix between Korean and Japanese. It's kind of hard to have the perfect mix. There are quite a lot of shows that try to mix this and it turns really weird sometimes, but this not at all. Really good mix of everything. And one thing I've learned from this story, there's at the end of the show, there's one line, I'm not making any spoilers, but there's one line about this. Solitude can make a person anxious. One thing that happens in the show is that she was in Japan with him, but she turned out she was very lonely. And the show covers that. I'm not going to say anything more because I think this is the root of the show. I really can relate to this, but yeah, I just wanted to put this here. One other thing I saw in one of the episodes of Boys Planet was this quote. 내가 비 맞아 보았으니까 우산을 쥐어줘야 해. Since I've experienced being caught in the rain, I have to hold the umbrella over them. This is not perfect translations for it, but I've been there. I've been hurt before. I was caught in the rain, and now I need to protect the other person. This is one trainee that was helping another one, and the other one is really young. Since he has more experience in being a trainee and been there, done that, so he was protecting him from all of the things. And one thing that the boy was really afraid of being alone and sleeping alone, so he helped him with this. But I really like this quote. On a lighter note, I saw this reel on Instagram and it's like Quokka. I love Quokkas and he's eating. It's so cute. My god, it's so cute. It's so cute. So my last photo on my camera roll is actually just before this. I filmed the other video and I was on my desk actually passing the files from the car to the computer, and I'm like, let me take a selfie, why not? And the final part is the ChatGPT advice. So here's today's advice. When something feels overwhelming, shrink the problem until it's small enough to solve today. Big changes often start as tiny, almost embarrassingly small steps. I love this, like shrinking your problems so you can fit them into days. This was my week. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know which songs are you obsessed with. If there's any movies or shows I should watch. I have a big list, so I might not get to it, but yeah, this week was fun. Have a great week. I have some ideas from some photography. Maybe I'll do that. Bye.